Okay, so I want to just quickly show you how I managed to get the screenshots here for your token input. So setting up the GDK, which is the GitLab development kit, and running GitLab locally in the same way that all our engineers do, it can be quite a daunting task. You've got to set up all sorts of dependencies and keep it up to date, and it gets easier, it gets better, but there's an easy way, right? If you're making small changes like this, we use a service called Gitpod, which is absolutely fantastic. If you go to gitpod.io, you can sign in with your GitLab email address. Sorry, not even GitLab email address. You just click sign in with GitLab, right, and give it the right permissions. Then what you can do from there is, if you go to the project you want, so in my case that is this project, in your case it would be the fork of this project, and you just literally at the beginning gitpod.io like that. There's instructions for this on, not JTTPS, who knows what that is. There's instructions for this on Gitpod, so don't worry if this is going a bit too fast for you, but basically, yeah, you add this prefix in front of the project, and it goes away and it pulls down the project and it sorts out all the dependencies, and it just works. It's amazing. I think you can actually. You can just go to this project page and click there as well. I've not tried this. I don't know exactly what it does, but I imagine it does something very, very similar. I'm not going to do that though, because I've already got this set up and I don't want two of them. But yeah, you can see we've got the workspace here, and I can open this up, and it gives me an IDE. This is it's VS Code basically. So if you're familiar with VS Code, you should be able to use this. It's within your browser, and in the Explorer here, we've just got all of the files that we need to run GitLab basically. I've closed this window, but if you go in here, you can open that up as well, and this is the quote-unquote local version of GitLab. So any changes we make to these files get reflected in this version of GitLab, which is super nice. So the icon that you changed, if I go in here and copy this, it's the IDE shared tokened input close icon. So if I open that file, here it is. This is it before you've changed it. I'm still on the main branch or master branch, or default branch, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let me just find that icon real quick. It's in the web IDE. I'm going quick because I know exactly where it is, right? So if I go in merge request created by me, it's this cross here. So I mean, if I did 100 there, and then refresh this page, so that change will have just made this icon absolutely huge, so I can be certain that this is definitely the icon that we want to look at, right? This is still loading. Yeah, it's a little slow because it's running in the cloud, right? So while that's loading, talk you through this part. So if I do branch-v, see we're on the master branch. Ideally what I would do at this point is check out the other branch to see the changes, but because this is running on a fork and the changes are quite small, I'm not going to bother doing that. This is going to be much quicker. I'm just going to copy the changes you've made, and paste them in there. I will save that, but before I do, I just want to show you that this is definitely the right thing. See, this is that giant 100 sized one that we did earlier. So I would have taken a screenshot of the state it was in before I made your change, which I did, and put it in here. And then we can see when when it eventually refreshes, it does take a little while, mainly because it's the IDE as well. And then go back to that path, and then I would just take a screenshot of this version of it, which is your change. It's subtly different. You can see it in the screenshot, but I mean, that's not the point really. The point is it's really quick and easy just to get up and running with Gitpod, and I would recommend doing it. It's a fantastic tool, especially for people who want to contribute to GitLab in the least restrictive way possible, or the easiest way possible, right? But yeah, happy contributing.